2K Sports. From the jerseys to the food to the halftime entertainment tonight, a distinctive Latin flavor. This is Kevin Harlan to call the game with our analysts Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at Los Angeles, a superb ball club playing a great brand of basketball. #1 record right now in the NBA.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way, but they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities. Oh!
Now that's the way it's done. Take it up high and throw it down with everything you got.
That's right. Clark, he was not going to take the soft approach on that drop.
I would certainly hope not. I mean, you get that kind of opportunity with little resistance from the defense, you got to take it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Picked by Vucevic. They set the screen. Oladipo right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 8 points. For Freak. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Payton in the corner. They find Jay on the way. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
And it's Freak missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. It's deflected. And Vucevic kicks to Oladipo. There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Wide open look. Payton with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Randall. And it's Orlando with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And then in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Fournier is checked in for Orlando. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Larry Nance is checked in for Julius Randle. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Nance dishes to Russell. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Magic trail by 3. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Picked by Vucevic. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge, Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And stolen by Freak. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way, and he gets it to go. And 12 points for Freak.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Vucevic against Whiteside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, he is such a ridiculous dunker.
High riser, no doubt about it.
Goodness, I mean, you come to expect plays like that from him, and folks.
The Lakers in the lead. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. Fournier out there with Smart. And it's Bogdanovich in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Freak sets a screen for Rivers. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
No hesitation at all on that alley-oop. Saw his teammate with the path to the hoop and bang! Lobbed it right up there for him.
And he was ready for it, elevated, made the catch. You saw the results.
And you know what, though? I like the fact that he still chose that conservative finish there, just making sure he got the deuce.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He had 43 points, and he tallied those points as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
The Magic making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Russell, he's checked in for the Lakers. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Right side, the pass to Russell. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Payton dishes to Gordon. He had stolen by Randall. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Freak kicks to Russell. The baseline J. No luck. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's stolen. Here's Bogdanovich. The big dunk at the end of the break.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Here's a look at some numbers for Vucevic. He's been a factor for them over the last month. He's putting up 13 points a game, 7 rebounds, and 4 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense.
Well, his mindset allows him to stack those points up. He wants to carry the load, and clearly he does.
And the Lakers making a change here. Gallinber's checked in. And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Kicks it to Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
When you're hot, and that's certainly been the case for Freak. 19 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Fournier in the corner. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 5 assists in the game. Lakers have gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Freak with it. He's got 21. Picked by Randall. Shot clock at 6. And it's Freak missing. Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Payton outside. Top of the key, Fournier. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Russell with it. Now Payton defending. Offensive rebound. Feeds it to Freak. Pass to Temple. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Dalembert with the slam.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Fournier. 9 points last game out. Latrey does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. It's tipped. Here's Bogdanovich. He has 6. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Russell passes to Freak. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. On up the court, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
No problems knocking that one down. Dalembert has got 4 this quarter.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Russell dishes to Freak. No good on the 3. Here we go, all alone. Here's Bogdanovich, and 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And the first half comes to a close.
Certainly good numbers from you shooting the ball in the first half. What has been your approach on offense?
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
And that led to a very high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for the Lakers right now, Freak in its small forward. Russell is out there with Garrett Temple. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Whiteside in at the center position.
Well, I tell you what, that was a heck of a shot, Kevin, from Victor Oladipo.
Outside, Russell. He kicks it to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Gordon, with no one around, tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Down low, Freak, and it's good. He's made 2 for every 1 he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
And Kevin, the knack for the offensive rebound, a big part of what makes this guy special.
Not to mention, Greg, his ability to finish with strength just like that.
Yeah, he's an invaluable asset for them to have. No question about it.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Russell against Payton. Oladipo outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Hands it from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 13.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Now here's Freak. Guarded closely. Stripped it away. 3-on-3. Oladipo left side. And there's the feed to Payton. Magic moving the ball around. Oladipo with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Bogdanovich, no luck. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. He's feeling it. And again, another basket good from Freak. Freak's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
And then Gordon with the dunk. Gordon's got the game tied up here for the Magic.
Boy, he picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Russell kicks to Randall, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Up top, Oladipo. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Bogdanovich has got 16 points. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group now. Jeff with East. The Magic trail by 9. We've got Bogdanovich. Withy is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Smart, and it's Payton in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Lakers leading by 11. Russell passes to Freak. It's rebounded by Payton.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
Gordon's checked in for Jeff Withy. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Randall's checked in for Lance Thomas.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Payton dishes to Gordon. Misses in close.
And although not a block officially, it might as well have been his ability to react and alter the shot.
Greg, I don't think there was any doubt about it. His defense threw him off on that shot.
And the foul called on Freak. Garrett Temple is checked in for Rivers. Payton against Russell. Pass to Smart. Expanding his range. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. To the middle. And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 34 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the middle. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
And here we go with the Magic fast break. No good from Payton.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Fans, get ready for yours. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, well, Larry Drew had some advice for his team over that last break. He doesn't think they've been giving it their all, saying they've been quicker to rebounds, to every loose ball. We gotta wake up. The game's slipping away, and we're letting it happen. We have got to take control of this thing. We'll see if he lit a fire under him, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
Lakers leading by 11. Russell kicks to Freak. Russell with it. Now Payton defending. Clock at 6. Freak. Rebound by the Magic. And stolen by Whiteside. Whoa!
Good. Woo. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Temple the pass to Russell. And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Freak's got 40 points.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Smart with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Smart.
Victor Oladipo.
Puts it up off the inbound. Rebound the Lakers. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they double up Payton. And stolen by Freak. They get a hand on it. It's taken away by Payton. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pick by Vucevic. And Bogdanovich kicks to Payton. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Ball's knocked loose.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
From deep three-point range, rebounded by Vucevic.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it, I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here.
The 2K Sports post-game show.